Next, let's queer up politics. Hypocrisy. Here are the 10 moments of Republicans caught in gay sex scandals. Much of the GOP and evangelicals preach hate against the LGBTQ+ community. However, the list is long of allegedly hypocritic conservative Republicans who have been accused of not practicing what they preach. The most current example starts with Bridget Ziegler, co-founder of Moms for Liberty, who opposes LGBTQ+ inclusion in schools but admitted to threesomes with her husband and another woman. Matt Schlapp, chair of the American Conservative Union, faces sexual assault allegations from a male staffer. Representative Wes Goodman champions traditional marriage while engaging in same-sex encounters. Republican Senator Larry Craig pleaded guilty to soliciting sex in the men's restroom at the Minneapolis airport, resulting in his resignation. George Rekers, a co-founder of the Family Research Council, hired a male escort, contradicting his anti-gay stance. He was exposed by CNN. Evangelical pastor Ted Haggard faced accusations of drug use and sexual misconduct with male escorts. Mark Foley, a former Florida representative, sent explicit messages to underage congressional pages revealing same-sex attractions and hypocrisy. Jon Hinson, a conservative U.S. representative from Mississippi, faced a restroom arrest for oral sodomy. He later embraced his sexuality, advocating for LGBTQ+ rights until his death in 1995. Former Republican U.S. Representative Robert Bauman was charged with seeking sex from a 16-year-old male sex worker in 1980. Later, he lobbied for gay rights, shifted to Wilton Manors, but still voted for Republicans. Perhaps the winner on the list is Jim Bakker, a known name in conservative households in the 80s who was accused of sexual assault by Jessica Hahn, a church secretary. ABC News then reported about Jim's same-sex sexual encounters. His wife, Tammy Faye Bakker, became an iconic faith-based champion of LGBTQ+ rights. That list is long, y'all. And having just read it all myself. And you know what? I mean, there's one of the things that I always find so kind of powerful about these kinds of stories, that it provides room for growth, right? Like that is like, it tells us the power of what the closet does to people, right? What does shame and stigma do? What repression looks like, and how it really, because a lot of it is self-loathing. A lot of it kind of finds hatred outward because it's coming from inward.
Right.
All sorts of, I mean, I'm not saying that that's everybody, and there's nuances in all these stories. And then I also want to clarify, there's moments here where we're talking about underage things, which is, I don't want to conflate with LGBTQ. I think that's really important too, that we kind of suggest that.
Right.
But self-loathing is real, y'all. Like,
and
I mean,
think that's kind of where the conservatives have the corner, is that idea of shame is what they're constantly trying to make everyone feel. And by the way, we missed a name on there. Aaron Schock was a very good one to have on there, right?
Sure.
But that idea of constant shame and repression, and this is how it manifests itself.
Right.
Not that the left is without its scandals.
of course.
No.
Yeah.
Obviously, the left has, but they don't materialize in the same way.
Well, and they're also not preaching things.
That's the thing.
That's the difference. These people are preaching things. It is self-loathing, hypocrisy, religious zealotry.
Yeah.
It's political indoctrination and societal and cultural pressures. All these things combine, and it's too much for some people. I'm talking to you, Ziegler and Schlapp. And let's not forget, there's another name left off the list, Mr. Room Temperature Vanilla Pudding himself, good old Denny Hastert.
Oh, geez.
Shame on all of you.